So when you tap on links, say on the web or different applications, you can control what other applications are going to launch to help deal with those links. And if you want things to run off of the Google apps rather than some of the built-in Apple applications, then you need to set up those default apps. And it's really actually quite simple to do that. So let's take a look at this. I've got my phone set up right now, and I'm going to launch Google Drive, but you can actually do this from a number of the different Google apps. So I'm going to go ahead and launch Google Drive. And right from in here, I'm tapping the three lines up at the top for the menu. From that menu, I'm going to go ahead and tap the settings option that I see just down below notifications. So I tap settings, and then I go to default apps. So pretty obvious what's going on here. It's now going to give me access to basically the settings for a number of these different apps. So right out of the gate, I can decide which browser do I want to actually launch when I tap on, say, links in an email. Or even links in, say, Twitter or Facebook or something like that. In this case, I've got the Chrome app set up so that I'm using the Google stuff instead of Safari. And on each of these, there is a little toggle here that you can turn on and turn off, so that if you wanted to be prompted every time you tap different things, it will ask you which app do you want to use. I'm going to go down to Mail here. I'm definitely going to use the Gmail app instead of the Apple Mail app. It's just far more functional for all the Gmail stuff that we want to do, archiving and snoozing and whatnot. The built-in app just doesn't handle that stuff. Maps, I could choose between Google Maps. In my case, I've installed Waze, which is actually another Google product, and the Apple Maps. So I'm using Google. And for calendar, definitely using the Google Calendar app, because much like Gmail, again, there are just features built into that app for working with your Google stuff that just doesn't exist if you're using the Apple Calendar. So really quick and simple, just hitting that menu up at the top to get into your settings, and from there you're able to go ahead and set up which apps you want to run by default when you click various links and launch different things on your phone.